And we are live. Welcome to the Arcane Apocalypse, folks. A Dungeons and Dragons real play where our players are playing as characters who are everyday folk. Well, I say that, that was the intention. Everyday folk, present day people who have been flung 8 years into the future, where the world is now a desolate wasteland of an apocalypse, where the world is now riddled with all sorts of magic and arcane energy, monsters and monstrosities. Even, apparently, for those of a particular persuasion, some furry folk here, as we're currently jumping into St. Loot City, the home of a apparently entire civilization of raccoon humanoids who rule the city under the thumb of someone known as the Loot Lord. Currently, the players are attempting to free the daughter of Dr. Hermes Sanguine, who has reportedly been taken prisoner and is held as a prisoner of war because she was in the wrong territory as a werewolf. And now, before we jump into the action, let's go ahead and let the gang introduce themselves. We'll start in the top here with Agent Knox. Take it away.
Hi, I'm Agent Knox. I am a human monk. I worked for Sinjeni before the apocalypse, and post-apocalypse I am traveling with this crew to survive and to figure out what happened with the temporal anomalies, I think Kai calls them.
Oh, that's you
Hi,
guys.
I'm Ro. Temporal anomaly. Prior to the apocalypse, I was created by the Sinjeni Corporation to be a personal assistant, and now I'm human, and I'm a bard.
Hi, I'm Kai9X. Before the apocalypse, I was a pile of rubble and rubbish, and now I am a automaton who's seeking answers to what caused the world to be this way.
Hi, I'm Dr. Hermes Sanguine. Before the apocalypse, I was a human doctor, former Special Forces veteran, and now I'm a human fighter, trying to save my daughter.
How's it going? I'm Rev, and I, pre-apocalypse, was a local pastor, and now post-apocalypse, hanging out with this crew as a Goliath cleric. Just trying to stay alive, protect my friends, and find my family.
And I am your dungeon master, Bill Stifler. And we're going to jump right into the action here on the Arcane Apocalypse. With a quick recap here. Last time, we finally approached the gates of Loot Level 3, the highest tier of St. Loot City, where only the stepping through the gates. This week, stepping through the gates. This week, on the Arcane Apocalypse. And you all see around you a, well, much nicer city street than all of the rest of St. Luke's City that you've seen so far. In fact, the place looks quite clean, and you see very little that's in states of disrepair. And while it doesn't currently appear to be a bustling downtown city street, you can certainly hear chatter and voices and see a handful of lootlings scattered about throughout the streets. Out of character as the DM, I'm going to just let you know I do not have enough minifigs to fully populate this city block with all of the lootlings that are actually here right now. I've got about a dozen of them that I'll put on the map should it become exactly important which ones you're currently seeing. Just assume that I'm describing some that are not actually on camera for the
So
moment.
there's it's like a busy city street.
It's not actually busy.
Right.
It's like the middle of the day. And go ahead and actually give me an insight check, everybody.
Somebody get it. All right.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
insightful.
nice.
Yeah. So, Ro and Kai9X and the two of you are able to surmise pretty quickly that while this area can probably sometimes be a very busy, like, downtown pedestrian, like, culture and commerce center, as you see from, like, the various restaurants and apparently there's a music venue, like a nightclub of sorts up here on the street. There's a pub, all sorts of things. Currently, based on what you know of lootling culture, it's relatively quiet except for the people who actually would operate these things and maybe a handful of lootlings who are not currently out doing the looting. Because we know it is actually relatively early on in the loot season, based on our interactions with the previous guards, who are like, the season just started, how are you showing back up with all this stuff already, blah, 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 at one point. And there were some other comments that other lootlings had made along that line. So most lootlings at this point are out attempting to potentially earn or secure their spot and right to continue to have their right to be here and enjoy all of the goods.
Okay. We need to move, and we need to move quickly. Knox. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, Knox. I think we need you to move into that building. Rev, you're already invisible. Who was?
Me.
Yep.
But because we wanted to, I think, have a caster with Nox just
yes.
in case.
For sending.
The worrisome part is that we don't have a way for Kurt to be outside and not cause problems.
Yeah.
Wow, that hurt my feelings.
I know, but it's also true. So
So what
So-
are we gonna do with Rev?
I think we are going to send him inside with Knox. I think you're going to have to hang outside here with me and
Okay.
Hermes.
Why do I need to go in specifically?
Because if you're staying out here, it's a problem that we have to give your invisibility to somebody else. And then you are a visible Goliath amongst lootlings.
Okay.
We-
I'm not particularly stealthy though. Just keep that.
We
in
know.
mind.
We know.
Wait, if I go in, I have to. Is that range area touch concentration up to an hour? Will that break my concentration if I?
If you move your invisibility to somebody else like yourself, that'll break your concentration. Or if you end up
I'm disguised, right?
Yeah.
you are.
I think both Nox and I are. Yeah.
Everybody's disguised
but-
except for Rev.
They're not even disguised, they're not going to let you into the jail. Right? Like you're not guards here. Just being lootlings is not like enough to get you in. I think
That's
you're
true.
going to have to
Yeah.
break into the jail.
I'm not particularly stealthy either.
I mean, I got a plus.
We could send in
4. Well, sorry.
We could
That's
send
better.
in Hermes. I'm agreeing with you though, Hermes. I think that you actually make them probably the most sense to
Yeah.
send.
Let's do that then.
So why don't
That
Yeah.
removes the caster from the infiltration team though.
It does.
Does.
If we care
And they'll have to
about
deal with that. Nox, don't forget about your jump drive should worst come to worst. So
I'm very excited to try it. So
but I think you've got the potions from last time. I think that's sort of what you get as your package. Rev, can you curl up into a ball and I'll hide you in a minor illusion for the foreseeable future?
Yeah. Maybe we can try to hide me somewhere that has a strategical advantage. Say we need to
I love
do
strategical
something.
thinking.
I have disadvantage to stealth
I'll go
because
ahead. I'll
of
go
my
ahead and give
armor.
you
Let
guys
me
the
just
overhead
swap that
camera
out
since
quick.
we're actually planning.
You can't
ahead
just
now.
swap it out quick. Swapping it out
Yeah.
takes 10 minutes.
Damn. All right.
A disadvantage is not good.
I do have +4 to stealth, but yeah, I have disadvantage.
Disadvantage is not good.
I know, but he's still the right person to send in given the story beats. So let's
That's true.
go do this. I don't want to spend a lot of time discussing it because
yeah, no,
well, I
need
mean
to
this is a
move.
flashback to us having been in the car, but still.
Yeah,
All right,
Hey,
so
look, we're approaching the checkpoint.
all right, so
yeah.
Zoop.
Flash forward.
we zoom forward to the group here entering the city. We see immediately on either side numerous shops, right? So we have signage and things that indicate some sort of hardware store, and then like what appears to be a cheese or bread shop, grocer type thing along the right, and then a hotel. And then along the left side, we have what seems to be a coffee shop, a flower shop, and then a bakery, followed by the jazz club, and then a pizza shop, and then the spooky building that we presume is where Hermes' daughter is being kept.
You guys need me for all of this? Or
Bro, what?
what? I'm just
Yes.
Ro,
Let's
give me
all
a
stick to the
perception
plan.
check.
okay.
With advantage.
With advantage. Okay, let's try that again.
I could hide on the roof.
Team.
Can you get up on the roof?
Hey.
Yeah, as long as it's 30 feet.
Yeah, Ro.
You also have jump?
So you, as you all are saying this,
Oh, you
and you're
cloud
having
jump.
the conversation, you absolutely just catch a whiff, a strong whiff of something that smells absolutely fucking delicious and sweet and tasty, coming from that bakery there, that's currently in the top left corner of the screen. Where you can actually see there's a giant cake in the window, and in another window you can see a bunch of cupcakes, and there appears to be a large glass display with additional goodies inside. But like literally you were just hit with a brand new fresh wave of something. But
Do
you've
we
never had
know-
nostrils before, so you don't know what it is, but it smells good.
Okay, I've had nostrils for long enough to probably know that if it smells sweet, it's
It's
I
good,
don't
but
know,
you don't know what
whatever.
it is.
okay.
That's what I mean.
So
It's like you just don't.
do
You
we
don't.
know?
Yeah.
Do we know what the lootling, what lootling currency is? Is it just like stuff, or do we
We've
know
never
that?
seen them spend anything.
Okay. Would
Correct.
Kai know?
Kai, you have not seen them spend anything either.
Yeah.
Okay. Just curious.
Go ahead and give me an insight check, Ro. $11.
I don't know shit.
Yeah, you can't really figure out, like you're unsure based on all your interactions so far. You have no evidence of what they may use or do for currency. I don't know if anybody else wants to give that roll a check and see, but we are now in the street. We are no longer in a flashback,
No.
unless we want to do an episode of flashbacks to us thinking about shit.
No, Kai just wants to. Kai just wants to move.
Filler episode.
I was going to say,
immediately
Rose about
my-
to get a 50 episode side quest to go to the bakery. If this was One Piece, that's how it would work. 50 episodes of Ro walking into the bakery to get something tasty and come back and rejoin the party before we go rescue
The
Liliana.
animation was so great.
Anyway,
Season 1.
sorry.
I'm going to
Kyle?
reach into my backpack and pull out my chime of opening, which is a magic item I got all the way back in like episode 3, and hand that off to Hermes, and say, "You may need this on the inside."
Okay, and what does the chime of opening do again? Just for
It casts knock, but be careful with it because when it does, it plays "Open Sesame" by Kool and the Gang very loudly.
Oh no!
Right, loud enough to be heard for up to 300 feet or something like that.
I think it's 100 feet. But... Yeah, no, 300 feet. We're right.
300 feet. So basically, the whole
this-
city block here will
concert.
hear it when you will hear it like the loudest imaginary boombox ever.
Yeah.
If
So-
you do it, but it unlocks a lock.
Period.
Okay.
Like,
It just goes click and busts the lock open.
so you may need it, but don't use it only if you need it. Need it.
All right, well, thank you. Hopefully, I don't have to use it.
We can
Keep
bring
a
it to
keep.
the
You should keep
dog.
a
Did
you
they
should keep a
do
locked
that?
padlock in your pocket to use it as an alarm,
Now,
like a
We need to
distress
go
signal.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
it's good. That's not a bad call. But we need to go get ourselves
Yes.
situated for this. So let's head toward the gate. We need as soon as I cast invisibility on Hermes, we're gonna lose sleep on the guards. So let's move with intention here.
Okay.
So, as we go forward, we're go ahead. Let me know what are we doing.
I think we're heading straight for the iron gates ahead of us, walking nonchalantly but directly for the iron gates for the corner house.
Whole group just strolling down.
Yes.
I will be eyeing the shop windows as
Sure,
I pass by.
absolutely. Eyeing up the shop windows. We're gonna maybe have to roll some Constitution saves to make sure you don't get distracted.
Ooh,
I'm gonna
okay.
point to the buildings. I'm gonna point to the buildings up towards the right and just be like, Kai, do you think I could take a vantage point from up there?
Yes, that seems
Can
like
hide
it
on
would
the
be an
roofs?
appropriate place for you to hide yourself.
Which spot did you say, Rev? Up on the.
So up to the right, I assume the buildings are maybe a little bit tall, so I was
Yep.
looking to maybe
There are roughly 3 stories tall, most of these buildings.
yeah. So the roof that slopes down. If they're all just 30 feet or less, then I'll just go to the top of all of the like the one on the corner on the inside maybe.
Yep,
But
the
if
big
not,
L-shaped. The
then-
L-shaped building is the big like a big
Um,
fancy hotel.
But if they're
And
taller
that
than
roof
30
is
feet,
exactly
then-
30 feet, for reference.
Okay, so if I well then as we're
that's
kind of
this
approaching
building.
there, I'm gonna cloud John. Perfect. I'm gonna cloud John and take position on top of the building so I can see the
And
creepy building in the corner.
and then you're gonna like head up to the corner where there's the kind of big dome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Kind of keep an eye on the party
Nice.
from up top. And I
Sure.
assume maybe Kai is gonna enhance my hiding, but I know I might lose invisibility, so I'm gonna kind of be tucked down.
Yeah.
even
On the
though
plus side, cloud jaunting didn't immediately kill your invisibility, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, technically, right? Did I accidentally break a rule on that? No, because it's
No.
not a
It's
spell, right?
It's
No.
not. It's not a spell.
Right. It's not a spell. It's an ability. I was just
Right.
thinking about that. I was like, oh, shoot, that's
Right.
really good.
If you had to Misty Step, that would break it.
Yep.
Okay.
Is it any
Sweet.
magic that breaks invisibility?
Casting a spell,
Like
I
any
think.
spell?
Yes. If you're
believe
invisible and
so.
you cast any spell, you lose regular invisibility.
So
All right.
I'm gonna get tucked in.
And the rest of the group, what's the
Just kind of keep
formation?
an eye.
What's the formation? Is that what you said?
Marching formation down the street here.
Oh, probably Nox and Hermes up front, and
Yeah.
Ro and I behind them, ready to tap them on the shoulder, turn them invisible, and then go around the corner, probably to the donut shop to wait. Does that work for you guys?
Yep.
Okay,
Sure.
so the
Yeah.
goal is you guys are gonna head to the not Duncan.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's definitely not the correct colors and everything, but yeah. And so we're kind of marching in just a little group formation here as we proceed to head down the street nonchalantly. And yeah, Ro, you immediately though do absolutely you catch a huge old whiff again because you see a lootling step out of the front of that bakery there, holding a box approximately 1 foot square and about 4 inches tall. I don't have the lootling on the map. I will grab one. And it smells absolutely delicious. And that is definitely what you smelled before. And then we continue onward.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. Just keep walking.
Everything okay, Ro?
Yeah, it's all good.
What? You see something?
Food.
Oh God, get it together. We're on a mission.
Okay.
We'll have time for structured confections soon.
Promise.
No.
Kai. At least give me some hope.
As we're walking up and we're like trying to figure out how we're going to get in here, as we get closer, Nox wants to immediately start doing the Assassin's Creed thing where he's looking for the ledges and the grips and all the stuff on the sides of the buildings
Yeah.
that could possibly get to windows or any
Yep.
opening or rooftops.
And
see if
your
there's a
HUD
vibe.
is like lighting up with all
Yeah.
the different outlines of like, oh, that's a handhold,
All
that's a
the yellow
handhold.
paint and white
Eagle
sheets.
vision.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
everything. Yeah, dude.
that's 100% what's happening. Oop, I meant to hit that button and that button.
You hear red-tailed hawks cry in the sky.
Sanu.
Oh god.
Yeah,
But it shows
so,
a bald eagle.
for parkour reference, I think pretty much damn near every building has what you would consider stairs from your perspective, Agent Knox.
Okay.
Um, like
Those really steep stairs.
like it's very parkourable, very parkourable.
Sweet.
Like just for like as a simple reference here, you can see, look at that building. Look at the
that's-
texture going up that building. There is so many ledges and things to hold on to,
Yeah.
and
a
most
neat
of them
decline.
are pretty much like that. But you see like a couple of like the highest points. You notice for sure that the tallest building is actually the police station. Let's see here. Let me see if I can give you a roof line view. No.
Oh, that's cool.
So
So
the police station is pretty much the actual tallest building. Rev is actually
yellow
on
brick
one
one?
of the lower ones. Yes, the yellow brick building there in the kind of back. And the donut shop is like a nook right there. It has the white roof and is blurry. It has like a little bit of a water
Yeah.
tower. But so like that roof actually seems like it would be like a pretty good hiding spot up there as far as roofline types of things. From your perspective there, Agent Knox. Is anybody else taking any note of anything specific here as we move along forward? We hear some
I'd
noises.
specifically like to look.
Go ahead.
I'd specifically like to look on the street to see if there are any lootlings dressed as guards. I expect they'd be wearing like policemen's outfits or other military uniforms. I'm looking specifically to see if there are any guards in the streets.
No, you see absolutely nothing of the sort.
Okay, good to know. In that case, that's what I'll be watching out for when we park next to the police station at the donut shop. Is anybody walking out wearing?
Yeah. Checking out the police station.
at the
to see-
donut shop.
See
Yep.
if any police go to the donut shop.
Well, yeah.
Well, specifically making sure they're not going toward where you're going to be.
True.
Yeah.
Right.
Also, for reference, it's not my fault that the donut shop is attached to the police station. That was a Lego design choice. That's an official Lego model. They are permanently attached. Not my fault. Not my fault.
I like that you added
Thank-
that.
Good-
That
Thank
makes me
you,
happy.
thank you,
Lego.
Lego Group. I was not the one
Shots
stereotyping.
It's a Madden 15. We got a 2-11 in progress.
All right.
Hermes, what are you doing?
Come on.
Game faces, gentlemen. It's time.
All right.
Okay.
And as you roll up, you of course do see that there appears to be a sort of watchtower up and to the right of the main gate. And you can see that, yeah, it's a wrought iron gate, but actually to the right of the gate, it's actually just straight up like broken. And there's like a little caution. Actually, we might be able to see
Tomato
that
pie.
from this camera. Nope, it's way far away.
Borrow.
But yeah, there it is.
Hey. We can immediately
Hermes.
tell which one the pizza shop is.
Yeah, of course, it's that one that
Yum.
and is
Ernesto's over
directly
there.
next to the club. Regardless, what are we? What's our approach here as we hit the corner? You do see actually there are 3 lootlings sitting just inside the pizza shop.
Yeah, we're gonna walk past.
Actually, screw it. They're sitting at the table right outside, right next to where Agent Knox is currently standing. So that little table there with the umbrella outside. Yeah, there's 3 of them sitting there eating a pizza.
Perfect. Well, we'll walk past toward the. I'll lead the group right past it toward the alley where the yellow sign is off to the side. Off to the distance there. And once we're ready, I'm going to turn to Hermes and say something like, "Good luck in there. Don't be a hero. I know your offspring might be held inside there, but if things go south, get out." And then I'll turn to Ro and say, "Ready?" And then I'll cast Minor
Ready.
Illusion in the distance, making a loud noise to turn everybody's head away from us. And as soon as the loud noise, we'll make it a siren that actually sounds like a giant goose honking in the distance. And when all of them turn to look to see what it is, I will tap Hermes on the shoulder and cast invisibility.
And I am gonna turn to Nox and say the execs as close as I can to what Kai just said, thinking that was all a part of the
The
spell.
casting.
Don't be a hero. And I'll cast invisibility on Nox.
He's a question
No,
mark.
she's like, I don't have a kid.
I don't know if I have a kid.
I know that's your kid in there.
I know that's your.
What?
I know that's
She's
your
become
kid in there.
She's become communally our child.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. With the bewilderment of Rose spellcasting, I slip through the gate and wait for Hermes to follow.
I'm right behind you.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are slipping through like the broken part of the fence. You can actually see there's a sign there that says like caution, repairs in process, blah 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 blah, and there's what appears to be a broken broken pipe of sorts that is leaking out water. And actually, you can even see it a little bit there on the camera. There's a little white sign plastered to the wall that says "Smile, you're on camera." Yeah, and there's like a security camera at the base of just
that's
up and to the
unfortunate.
left of that.
I mean, pointed at where we just
Yeah.
got turned invisible.
Well, it's pointed at the front gate area and
Oh,
the
okay.
broken
Then-
fence, but yeah, it's kind of like let me see if I can. It's like literally just up and to the left of the little white sign, if you can see that.
Okay, but its vantage is towards the front gate. Okay.
No. Nope. Nope. There.
Oh, I love this. I love this bit.
All right,
This
I'm
is
not doing
great.
this bit again. Sorry.
No, I think it's funny.
Surprise! When you
All
guys
right.
get to the final boss, it's going to be the Super Smash Brothers hand.
Don't tease me like that. That's
no.
incredible.
So, can I identify the camera? Make, model, security type. Does it have like a motorized engine? Can it
Ooh,
move?
absolutely. Go ahead and give me a investigation check with advantage.
Damn, I should have spec'd into investigation.
Something intelligence, I'm gonna say. I don't know if you have any or maybe if anybody
there
has
it
any
is.
other insight what that could be. A 17? Yeah. So you know a lot of security cameras, right?
Yeah.
You know a lot of security cameras. This is 100% one of the dummy ones that they put up to make you think that there's
Yeah.
security cameras everywhere.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I started like.
It's
I
not.
looked-
It's not. Also, it doesn't appear it's definitely. Yeah, it's definitely just like a fake box. No wires. No
Yeah.
guts.
So we step through after we turn invisible and immediately just look up at the camera pointed at my face, just oh, that's a fake one. Oh God. Okay. We're good.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna.
Okay.
And is do I okay? So is there
Okay, so the two of you step through
assessing- Yeah.
up and over the gate, or through the broken section of the gate into the front courtyard.
I have a quick question for you
Yep.
while you're doing that. The security cameras that they have on the building, do they look similar to Bits? From somebody who wasn't looking close, would Bits pass? He's made of a security camera and a drone.
When he's in his
quadcopter drone
flying
mixed together.
mode now.
Yes,
when,
he
he's
is.
in his, when he's in his flying mode, yes. Not when he's in his wheeled
Right,
mode.
he's currently in his flying mode. So
I would say he could potentially pass for if somebody, but he would
It
have
wouldn't stand up to
he would
investigation.
have to do a performance check
love that.
he
or it.
I
I don't know.
yeah.
Sorry,
I don't
they
I don't gender
whatever
it.
bits. Sorry.
Yep. I probably do gender it because I'm a millennial and that's what I do, but I don't mean to. I'd like to put Bits on the roof of the thing pointing down at the main gate so that I can keep a psychic view on the front gate while we go to the donut shop.
Sorry, where are you putting him?
On the main building there, pointing down at the front gate. So would be basically kind of
Sure.
front and center above that gargoyle.
Absolutely. Okay. Yeah. Front and center above the gargoyle. Perfect. I don't think I have a model for bits right now.
No, but as long as we both agree that that's where he is, I think that's fine. Until you want to kill him.
We're gonna use. We're gonna use your killer bunny.
Perfect.
Oh no.
Forgot about the killer bunny.
It's like a gargoyle on the building.
It's but a
Yep.
flesh wound.
Okay, so we'll put him there, and then... Ro, what do you want your lootling name to be?
Jezebel.
I like it.
Jezebel. Okay.
Well, Jezebel, shall we go get some donuts?
Yes. Best thing you've ever asked me.
Tweet.
Okay,
And
then
the two of you stroll off towards the donut shop, I'd imagine.
yes.
Walking past the pub, you smell the savory smells of beer and fried foods. And onward towards the donut shop.
What's
And-
that smell?
I'm catching hints of vanilla and cinnamon style smells mixed in with
The,
some
I was like,
other-
the savory food from the pub it's all savory. It's your like fried pub food. Like you got your
Oh,
onion
that
rings,
stuff,
your French
sure.
fries, your
I'm smelling the beer, and I don't know what
yeah.
that smell
Oh, the
is.
beer. Yep. Okay.
It's different. A little,
Mhm.
little. I don't know. Sour, maybe.
Oh, dude, it's like saying it's hot as fuck. Oh, it's gonna smell so good.
I believe that's the donuts.
Oh,
My
Oh,
understanding is that
hmm.
donuts tend to be sour.
oh, okay.
Because of all these.
Well, let's go.
I've also heard that you should put salt on it. So after you get the donut, be sure to ask for extra salt.
Where did you hear that from?
These are things that I've put together from the movies that I watch.
Who put salt on donuts? Where'd that come from?
All right, and then we cut back to Hermes and Nox as you all get to the front of the donut shop. You guys have that whole conversation in the like 30 or 40 feet between where you're currently standing and the front of the donut shop. And then finally, as you approach the door of the shop, two quite hefty lootlings come lumbering out with like boxes of donuts.
Nice.
That's how you know it's a good shop.
Yeah.
One of them is like in a bathrobe.
The dude hides.
Drinking a white Russian.
It's living the dream,
It's like
man.
your opinion,
That's
man.
apocalypse life.
And the two of them head across the street to the boutique hotel where Rev is currently on the roof.
Okay.
And yeah, at that point, like I said, we cut back to the A plot. Hermes Sanguine and Agent Nox infiltrating the creepy building. Let me see. That's not helpful. Oop. This one would be more.
Yep. Almost got it.
Nope. Whatever. We're gonna use this one. I'm not gonna bother zooming in for now. I'll figure it out during a break if we need to. I've moved all of my
Yeah,
tables,
we're good.
and I keep moving my camera. So,
So as we are approaching the front of this, I want to like look at the front door. Are there guards? Like, can I see inside? Or
Sure.
can I see like what am I looking at?
both of you give me perception checks as we analyze this. Nox, you can have advantage on this one.
Okay. Yo.
Is that a
Better, that's two
9
fours.
and a 9?
I got an 18.
All right.
22
So
with advantage, but
Get it together, Nox.
I'm watching you two walk into the donut shop, getting really excited, and be like, "We're on a dangerous mission."
and they're going for donuts.
It's like, they better get enough for everybody. So,
right? That's what I'm thinking inside my head this whole
We come
time.
back with like donut all.
I don't get a donut, and everybody, I'm like, is there frosting on your face?
I promise you, I won't be having a donut.
God, you can't eat food. You don't have a mouth.
Exactly.
It screams.
I'm not worried about Kai.
I'm not worried
I'm
about
worried
you.
about Ro.
You know me. I'm not gonna get a donut.
What?
All right.
All right. All right.
So-
And I would never do anything to hurt the party ever.
All right.
What do
So
we
you notice that the front doors themselves don't, they appear to have locks that are actually busted. Like they look old and rusty and like non-functional at this point.
Okay.
The gate, though, or like the gate behind you guys, appears to be like rusted shut. Like that, those like it's locked, but it doesn't look like the hinges or anything move at all at this point.
Okay. But the door looks like functional, like people use it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
a
the
lock
front-
that
yep.
looks busted.
Go ahead and
correct?
actually, Hermes, give me an insight check. I know you're super good at those.
There we go.
Why? Oh, hey, nice. All right,
A
on
nat
plus
20
zero, I got
on
a
the
nat
insight
20.
check.
Okay.
You are you're getting like almost like flashbacks, like almost like not actual PTSD, but it's like a similar feeling.
Oh, I feel like it's an ambush. Is that what you're implying?
Nope. There's an eerie familiarity about this scenario, and you can't quite put your finger on it. Anyway, moving
You
on.
might say you have a bad feeling about this.
Anyway,
Yeah.
That's what a nat 20.
moving on.
This is the most ominous nat 20 ever.
What was that? You feel an impending sense of doom. Moving on, though.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's not important.
Wait.
Not important at all.
Wait.
Oh, boy.
Wait. All right, so you guys just head up to the front door. Is that your strategy?
I feel like we would have.
What's-
Did we discuss earlier that we were just going to climb up the building? I mean, we're both acrobatic. As
I was
fuck.
I was looking for if there was any like entrances, like windows or anything that we could possibly.
Just
There are lots
but
of
if-
windows. However, they are barred. Like the upper windows are
Okay.
barred.
That makes sense. Honestly, with it being
Doesn't
tucked in the
look like there's any
corner
doors
and the
there.
gate being broken,
There is a minimal
we should
alley.
probably-
There is a minimal alley along the back sides that you know of. Like we're talking like 2 feet wide worth of alley between the barricade of cars that is actually just represented by that blue wall in the camera. And that is basically, it's in the corner there. So
We
you could
scouted with
hypothetically
bits
squeeze around.
beforehand, right?
Right, but bits didn't fly down into like the alley around the backside, like into the nooks and crannies.
Right.
He did
Do we
mostly
know if there's
overhead,
an
so you're
entrance
getting more
there?
details. Not that Bits saw,
Okay.
but either way, the only real entrance that you know of from your scouting is the front door.
Front door.
Doc, I think just with the cover that we have, and I don't want to get, seen climbing the side of the building if our invisibility drops. So we should probably just go in and deal with whatever's on the other side of that door.
Deal with whatever's on the other
Agreed.
side of that door.
We'll try to sneak in.
Yeah. Oh, I put my gun away.
Oh, you get all disappointed.
I mean, it does have a suppressor, but yeah.
I like that
no.
he went gun instead of
Yeah,
lightsaber.
I mean, it was for the bit.
Look,
get it.
once we get your daughter out,
Donuts
Okay.
all day.
Fist bump, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, start
we're-
murdering. All right.
we're not even. Okay.
Hey, they took my kid,
I-
man. You know what I mean? You take my kid, I'm probably.
Okay,
I
Understand.
like the camera angle.
thanks.
Yo,
I
that's
saw
nice.
it and I couldn't not.
Rev's
All right.
butt.
There is a sign covering Nox's
Delete.
head, but
Red.
It's just black anyways.
I just-
it's gonna look exactly the same.
It's right.
hold on. Here, significant
Rev's
shift in the camera.
Bring
Significant
assless
shift in the
cats.
camera incoming in 3, 2, 1.
Focused on the butt.
There, focused on the booty.
Bow, bow.
It's got that baseball ass. He wears baseball gear.
Yep,
That's why you go to baseball games, right?
to look at
No,
the
that's
butt.
a man who plays
Everybody
Major
knows
League.
that.
Is that why you go to baseball games? All
Okay, so who's opening the door?
Marvel, that.
Yeah.
I would
Tight
definitely
pants,
let him
bats,
Knox
and
take the
balls.
lead. I feel like
I would open the door and let Sanguine clear the room. Like I would go up to the door
Okay.
first, and then 1, 2, 3, open the door enough for him to slide in, and then I would slide in right past,
Okay, perfect.
trying to be as discreet and feeling the weight of the door as I'm trying to open it, and making sure not doing it too fast, and making sure it's hopefully not squeaking.
Hopefully not squeaking. All right.
Don't
Either
put
way,
the damn
I've
thing
never
in.
asked this, just so that I know, out of curiosity, are you allowed to like in D&D, are you able to, I'm sure there would probably be a role involved, but assassinate somebody? Like if you're behind them, have them totally unawares?
So
No.
no.
you have
There's no
to.
way
Not
to,
unless
kill
it's a
somebody.
homebrew mechanic.
It's dependent on their
Okay.
hit points, technically.
Oh,
Realistically, you can attempt it, but what's going to happen is you have to roll initiative, but get
Oh.
higher than them. If they're asleep,
oh,
you're basically going to, you're
Yeah.
pretty much guaranteed to beat them,
okay.
But then you also have to actually succeed on an attack and basically kill them in that first turn before they can fully wake up and do anything.
Okay.
So if it's a
There's no
low
coup de
level
grace
enemy,
mechanics.
if it's a low level
not
enemy and you have
easy.
sneak attack or something where you can do lots of damage
Yeah.
with one single blow, you can for the purpose of taking out basic security guards. Out of
I have
context,
a skill
I'll
that
let
lets
you guys
me,
know if
I
this is.
crouch, I do 100 D10 damage.
Oh
If
yeah,
I crouch. Yeah, if I just crouch down and they don't see me.
100 D10.
Yeah,
What is this, Skyrim?
it's an
What
instant kill.
are we talking about here?
Tour. It's KOTOR.
but either way,
Mission fail.
uh, 100
100 D10.
D10.
It's the Kung Fu style.
Let's see if I can zoom in. a
Oh,
bit.
nice. The roof is off. Sick.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take the roof off the
Oh
jazz
shit,
club
what
here,
happened?
so you guys can see a little bit more on
Pretty windy.
the side.
We're not in Kansas. We're not in Kansas anymore.
You know how windy St. Louis is.
The
Or
Windy
St.
City.
Louis, sorry.
Yeah.
Chi-town.
Alrighty. So as you step into a very eerie, creepy-looking courtyard. Hermes, or not courtyard, but foyer, with black and
Foyer.
white tiled floors, and it branches off in two directions. You can see through the door to the left there appears to be a row of holding cells, and off to the right is what appears to be some sort of the stairs go down and to what appears to be some sort of office type area from what you can see. There's actually, sorry, this one's not the office. It appears to be you can see a measuring, where they would do the profile pictures for criminals and stuff, the intake, where you've got the measuring lines on the wall. There's a camera and a little desk set up and everything like that. And that's what you can see from the initial angle as you step in.
Okay. Out of character, did we ever discuss how we're... I feel like we did. Did we ever discuss how we're getting her out? Do we have like another disguise self syringe or...
We have the potion of flying, which was our plan.
Was to
Oh,
let her
was.
fly
Okay.
and let her
Okay.
just fly the fuck out as fast as she can, right?
And then we'd meet up with her. Okay.
Yeah,
Because for a
also
second I
have
was
few
like,
tricks
oh,
in my
that might
kit,
be the
like,
impending
where-
doom.
All right. So, Hermes, which way are you going?
I would probably head towards the holding cells.
Sure.
I mean, just keep it direct.
Yeah,
short
you
and
head
sweet,
into the
to
left there where
point.
you see a row of
Yeah.
holding cells. And go ahead and again give me another insight check.
I don't know which
You
one
want
that
me to
is,
roll
but
one
neither of
too?
them are good. I got a 7 and a
Dox, I'm
10
just
with
putting you up
advantage.
top here for ease of play.
I'm assuming there
You
was
want me
no
to roll one
advantage
too?
left over from the nat 20, right? Like that 10 would help.
Nox, tell me a little bit before I have you roll. Tell me a little bit about your teenage years.
Oh, yeah.
We're
Okay.
gonna do some Nox flashbacking.
All right. Teenage years. Grew up kind of poor in
Hobbies.
the sunny hills of Southern California, and I took to the streets for survival and entertainment.
Right.
And I had a few brushes with the law.
Okay,
a few,
so
a few
pause it.
fights.
Hobbies specifically. What do you got for hobbies as in your teenage years? Any?
Martial arts,
Yep.
surfing.
Yep.
What's up?
Continue.
Paintball, graffiti.
Copy. Perfect. Yep. Yeah. So you do not roll the insight check.
I mean, I don't
And
want to use one this early,
Hermes,
but
you got
I
a
could use
7.
Tactical Mind. I got a 7. Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna just continue on. Don't bother with the tactical
Okay.
mind.
I figure, yeah.
So continue on. You see a row of 3
Hi.
cells with
Sorry.
Hey,
Continue.
let's not get in a row over here.
3 cells, all with what appear to be somewhat sophisticated sliding glass doors. For the cells, each cell has a bed inside it, and 2 of the cells have lootlings that are wearing orange jumpsuits. Oh, I could probably. Do I have these? I got one with an orange jumpsuit I'll use. In the first cell. He's not standing, but he's in there. This one's wearing white, but pretend he's wearing an orange jumpsuit, the same as the other one. Probably can't see them, but... Anywho's it.
All right.
So at the
So,
far end of the hall, you can also just barely see. There's like a little gray rung that you can see on the camera there, but there is a metal ladder on the wall there that goes up to a balcony level where there appears to be another row of 3 more similar prison cells.
So, just regular lootlings. None of them look like they could be my daughter transformed as a lootling.
Give me an insight check on that. This is a completely different insight
damn.
check.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
I'm hearing boops. I'm assuming that's Discord. Is it? Is someone
That's
trying to
us,
message me?
yeah, don't-
Okay, just not important to me. Just confirming.
Silly hee 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 ha.
I forgot that it was. I had it hidden.
I got a 9.
Got a 9. Okay.
Love.
Yeah, you got no way to
Big old
know
plus
Where's
whether
your daughter at, man?
no way to know
Where the fuck is your daughter?
whether she looks like a lootling or not, or whether what she would look like is turned into a lootling.
Okay. I wouldn't have like I don't have like a feeling or something. All right. So I'm naturally I feel like we'd probably just start to go up the ladder, assuming there's probably more holding cells there,
And you can hear,
right?
yeah. So you can see the ladder to a balcony level where, like, think like a prison where there's like another three, like
Okay.
another row of cells directly above the existing row.
Okay.
Row.
Row.
Row. Anyway,
Row, Raggy.
so you're gonna go up the ladder,
Yeah.
and as you start to ascend the ladder, you can almost hear like a whistling and like humming almost sound coming from above you and back the way you came. Nox, I assume you are following closely behind. Are you taking notes of all of this? And
Yeah, so I was gonna say, while he's sort of like, because I'm just like, he probably can find his daughter because he's a dad. Like, I assume that there's some parent sense in there. I don't know. Nox
Yeah.
doesn't know how that works. So he's just kind of like, Nox is like, like, I'm keeping an eye out for guards, essentially. Like, I'm trying to ping, like just using my senses to, like, if I can hear like footsteps or breathing or like without having to like leave it's very distracting.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so just the like while I'm waiting for Hermes to sort of make his move on this bottom floor, I want to try to be pinging like any guards I can like get a sense on and hide if I need to, if I feel like someone's coming, and like give
Alright.
Hermes like just standing guard essentially for
He's
him.
basically staying in the foyer area, or are you going into like the prison area there on the left behind him?
I will follow him when he's moving, but initially it would just as we're
Yeah.
in the area, I'm sort
Scan-
of like being a sentry. Yeah.
Yeah, so you peek your head in. Is it safe to say that you would peek your head into both doorways and like scan both rooms and everything? Do like a full like clear?
Oh yeah, I'm invisible. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So yeah, you quickly duck into the side room on the right side there on the top of the map. It looks like there's a hole in the wall. There's not actually a hole in the wall. I just kind of forgot to fill that in from the official model. However, you do see that as you go in, peek your head in there and actually like turn around the doorway, in addition to what appears to be like the intake area, there's a clock and a large, heavy metal door that says like maximum security across it.
Like a vault.
Or not like a vault, but like a isolation chamber.
Yeah.
Oh, show the shoe.
What?
It's a maximum security area of prisons. Sorry.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the shoe that you found.
What about
Very
no,
confusing
no.
phrasing.
Sorry.
Yeah,
close to
okay, I know
protocol
what
and all
you're
that.
talking
But yeah, so there does appear to be an additional holding cell for one extra person. Go ahead and actually, Nox, give me a. We're gonna call this one a perception check with advantage because of you have proficiency with jeweler's tools, right?
I do.
Yeah. So you'll get the advantage on that. So you got an 18.
Yeah, 18.
Yeah. The door appears to not just be like a typical heavy steel door that you would imagine would be used for such a holding cell. It actually, even on your initial glance, because of your experience, you can tell that the entire thing appears to be coated in silver.
Ooh.
Damn.
Secure holding unit for werewolves? That's sick.
This song
Why
is
do
so
the
happy.
Lootlings have that?
So I feel like it was a little Alice in Wonderland, like magic mushroom too. Yeah, so I'm going to like notice that and be like, that's, and I'll go I'll quietly relay that to Sanguine that I found a silver vault.
And that's as he's like starting to climb the ladder here. And and again, when you start to climb the ladder, Hermes, you're just now hearing like a whistling humming, like a cheerful humming sound coming from upstairs somewhere. And go ahead and give me another insight check. And while you're doing that, Knox, what do you actually tell him?
Doc, we got I know you found those other holding cells, but there's a silver-lined vault, and I'm not sure about how werewolves actually work in this reality, but I remember reading some like literature and seeing a few like movies where they reference werewolves being they don't get along with silver or something. Is that
Out of
normal?
character, that is the case, right?
What, that werewolves don't get along with silver?
Yes.
I'm sorry, you brought
Yeah.
that up, and that just made me
Yes.
realize I have no idea anything about lycanthropy
Yes.
in the D&D universe.
I don't know if it does or not in this setting.
In the official books, it's minimal. But as far as this setting, what you know, but from your real world pop culture perspective, that makes absolute sense from what everybody knows, like outside of official Dungeons and Dragons rules. You know,
Right.
Okay.
But,
I'm so sorry for interrupting you, Nathan. I just that blew my
Yep.
mind because
And
I
then-
just realized I had no idea.
And then Nathan,
Okay.
you guys are both invisible, right? That's what we said. Or,
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and
Correct.
both of you give me a stealth check for that whisper, Nathan.
Oh yeah, dude. A 23.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, the two Lootlings whose cells you're right outside of do not hear this conversation. Congratulations. They don't seem to notice. One of them appears to be like asleep-ish or trying to take a nap, and the other one is doing an intense workout. And you see that he's like actually like bouncing on his tail and doing like chin-ups and stuff, and it like the tail seems to be super jacked.
That's horrifyingly scary.
I was gonna say that's terrifying. So I got a nat
Knox
20
makes
on
a
that
note
insight check.
of
Yep.
like, watch out for lootling tails.
Dude, it is. You're gonna smack yourself. Like you could swear you've seen this place before.
It's-
Did I? Like it's
That's where we're at. Continuing on.
Maybe if you smack yourself, you'll figure
I've
it out.
gotten 2
Yes, you have.
God damn it. Ugh.
Wink, wink for a total cumulative insights of 47 on this check.
Oh. All right. Well, if it sounds so familiar and I'm invisible anyways, I would probably
You would
maybe
what?
it's my daughter, so I would probably still check out the area up top before checking out the shoe.
Sure. But yeah, again, the familiarity, you're mechanically, I'm telling you basically what's happening is there's a total number you need to hit, and all of these rolls are adding together.
Yeah.
And when
No,
you
I
get-
understand. Do you
yeah,
want me to roll again?
No,
Like-
no. I'm just saying, as you go, as you see things, we're adding
Yeah.
to your memory, and once we hit the target, you'll.
I know I don't have to
Yeah,
roll a 47. I just
Yeah. Okay,
I do
sweet.
appreciate you
So,
breaking that down. No.
just wanted to give you the out of character, like, don't be freaking out that you're rolling 20s and I'm giving you vague clues still.
I was. So that's why I was like, thank you. I was like, what am I-
Yeah. So
You
you
ever-
quickly hoof it the
Yeah,
rest
no
of the way up
shit.
the rung of the ladder to check out the upstairs before you go down to check out the
I mean,
silver coated cell. That's your correct. Okay. Cool. All right. Floor number 2. And I bumped the overhead camera again. So
Secure holding unit would usually only be somewhere that you would hold somebody who, yeah, it's not important.
Yep.
But
So you have up here. You see that there are again. It's a balcony with 3 additional cells, and one of the cells actually has a surprisingly what appears to be a lootling that has like plants and like it's covered in like mosses and vines. And at the far end of the balcony railing area, it does come back in, and there's like another room that connects, like a little hallway corridor that connects off to the other wing of the building. And that other wing is where you can hear the whistling and humming sound coming from.
okay, I'll peek my head around.
So, all right, Nox, you're following still at this point? So he's hit the top of the balcony and proceeding back along it. Yeah, Nox, as you climb up the balcony, you now see the lootling covered in mosses and vines and things. All sorts of like ivy and stuff. And then the third cell up here like the glass appears to be completely like frosted over. And Hermes, give me another insight check.
Oh, thank God. No matter what it is, it's more than a 7. I think it's an 18.
I don't see the roll coming through on my end.
It's frozen. What?
Okay.
There's an 18 and a 14 on my screen, but I just got a 6 and a 9. Here, let me
I
take a
saw the
picture of this.
18 and 14 too.
It doesn't come through on my end, but regardless, that's not
I
gonna,
saw the 18 too.
We can't see it.
Don't worry about it, Chris.
18 and a 14.
Chris, yeah, don't worry about it. That's not going to show on camera.
But also the dice aren't the real like.
Yeah, just give me the number. 18.
I got a 6 and a 9.
What did you get on your insight check? What? Give me the number.
A 6.
A 6.
And a 9.
No. You don't get 2 numbers. What's the result?
I know. I'm begging you to give me advantage because I got a 6, and with advantage, I would have a 9.
The 9
so either
isn't
I
going
have
to be
to
much.
do another insight check.
No, it's not going to help you anymore, Chris. That's what I'm saying. It's a 6. It's fine. Move on.
Yep.
We don't need to belabor it. Just give me the 6.
Okay.
You're pretty sure that
That's it.
you recognize this from some sort of media that you've consumed. And you peek in to an office. Or actually, sorry, it's a hallway. There's an office door that says... All you can make out on the door is it says doctor, and then a bunch of scratches and scribbles, and then it says psychologist underneath it.
Can I read the scratches and scribbles because I'm a doctor?
No, it's like actually scratched. Like it's scratched out.
Oh, I thought you meant like really sloppy handwriting.
Like as if there had been different things written and it's now been like scribbled over in like Sharpie repeatedly.
Oh. And you said I would recognize the tune from media.
No. The location, the place. This whole place.
Location.
The whole place is giving you. It's something from some sort of pop culture or media that you know.
It's giving theatrical.
House MD.
And
like what? If we...
Nope. Anyway, continuing on.
Batman.
Continuing on. So the whistling and humming is coming from through the doorway, and there is a little hall around to the end that you can see. It goes down all the way to the right side and then takes a little curve out of sight.
So the whistling's coming from inside a closed
Inside
door?
the office. Yeah, so you can see there's like a little room, and then there's like an L-shaped hallway. and there's the door right inside the room, or right inside the beginning of the hallway there that you're like standing at. And at this point, Nox, you have now like caught up to him, and you're like just standing behind him. I'd imagine.
Yeah, I'm not talking. I'm making no noise.
And as we stand there, we cut across to
donuts.
to donuts. And
bet they're really worried about us.
yeah, for sure. Super, super worried as Ro and Nox make their way into the donut shop.
You mean
That would be
everywhere.
Ro and
Kai.
Kai, sorry.
I'm everywhere.
Sorry. I'll fix the camera during the break. But as you step into the shop, it is like a tiny little. It's only like 7 or 8 feet wide. It's just like a tiny little nook of one. But there is an absolute wall of donuts, and a lootling behind the counter wearing an apron and standing there. Oh, I didn't expect any more customers today. Who? Welcome.
Hi,
Oh,
I'm Jezebel, and this is. And I'm gonna like elbow Kai.
I'm Alan.
Jezebel and Alan. Oh, nice to meet you. Come on in. What would you like?
One donut, please.
Whoa.
Oh,
Take your pick.
do you sell them in like
The
collections?
dozens?
Like a
You got the boxes here.
dozen. That makes sense. We would like a
Yes.
dozen, please.
1 dozen donuts. Of what variety?
The
Let's
donut
do
variety.
the best sellers, but one of
Bestsellers?
each kind. Like don't repeat any.
Okay, 1 of each. All right. Get a full kabang, a whole mix-up. 1 dozen donuts, all bagged up, ready to go, or boxed up. And he proceeds to like pull out a bunch of different, all super tasty smelling donuts, and pulls them out behind the counter. All right. So whose account is it going on?
Crinkle muffin.
You have your plate? I'm confused.
No, we're
Yeah.
putting it on Crinkle Muffin's account. The
Neither of you are
Lord-
Crinkle Muffin, right? You're Jezebel, and you're... What was your name again?
I'm Alan.
Alan.
I'm Alan.
Right.
Alan is Crinkle Muffin's brother.
But you're not Crinkle Muffin, so...
I never claimed to be Crinkle Muffin.
Then
I
you-
am Alan.
Yeah.
He told
So
us
then-
to come get some donuts.
Then you need to put it on your account.
Crinkle Muffin's not going to be happy
Do
about
you have your
this.
plate?
I have my plate.
Yeah. Put it on his plate. His account. Alan's account. I mean,
Oh, you would like me to present to you the plate? I see. I will pull out the plate and present to him the plate.
Mm-hmm. All right. And he takes it, and he goes over to a notepad, like a big old thick, like a flip-up notepad, and puts it down and takes a crayon and goes... and does a rubbing over it and goes, all right. And then flips through a little like Rolodex and goes, 1 for... This isn't... You're not Jonathan? I thought...
No,
he goes
I am
by,
Alan.
He goes by
And
Alan.
at that point, we are
Jonathan
going
is-
to cut to our intermission break. And we will see you after this short break, folks, on the Arcane Apocalypse.
Please come back.
And we are back, folks, on the Arcane Apocalypse. And we're jumping back in as the clerk at the donut shop has just scanned with a crayon Kai 9X's license plate that he's provided as identification and payment for a dozen donuts, identifying himself as Jonathan, or as Alan. Identifying himself as Alan, and the clerk just looked back and says, "You said your name is Alan, but this says this plate belongs to Jonathan."
I'm gonna turn to Kai and go, "Are you okay? I know you don't like to hear that name. Are you okay?"
Yes, I really hate it when people use my dead name.
Excuse me, but you just dead named my friend. They go by Alan now. They just
Did
haven't
not
had
know
time
that's where you were
to
going
get
with that.
to get the identification updated.
Be
So,
careful.
You know,
Bill.
if you could
Be
just
careful.
if you could just be cool about this, and respect the name that Alan has chosen.
It's a
Holy shit.
journey I'm on.
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay. Come on.
Big
Dice will
buddy,
tell
big
the
buddy.
story.
No whammies.
Shoot. I think my computer.
Oh, Kai's non-binary.
Crap. So my computer is.
Wait, isn't Kai entirely binary?
Oh, that's a good point. I am entirely binary.
Actually, you're not, because it's quantum computing. We got
completely frozen.
And it's arcano quantum computing, so
Exactly.
it's like 14 different dimensions.
Okay, hold on. Let me try. Okay, hold on. Sorry, my.
so you got at least 6 states, so it would be a
There we go.
sextary.
I only know the
hextary?
difference between
I don't know.
SSD and HDD.
Did that roll?
Okay, well,
yeah. No, 11.
Yeah.
Oh,
An 11 and a
What do we get
Oh,
for this
okay.
persuasion?
An 11.
11.
An 11.
11.
well, plus her
That's not
bonus,
great.
whatever that is.
Maybe I need to refresh my
I don't know what is going on with my
game log.
computer.
I
right
saw
now.
the-
Everything's so laggy. And it
I
Yeah,
still
does.
just
same
have a
here.
23. Anyway, you got an 11.
Wait, was it 11
I
on the
rolled-
dice or
I
11
rolled-
total?
It was an 11
on the dice, plus
total.
modifiers.
So, okay, that's all well and good. Fully supportive. You can head next door to the police station. They can expedite that for you. I'm surprised you didn't just check in here and try to get it done. Where did you file the paperwork?
We were actually just gonna head right over there.
Perfect.
do that.
But
But
we
we need
but
to
just
do
for
the
security
snack first.
purposes, I'm gonna need your identification as well.
Sure. So, my first name is Jimmy. But I go by Jezebel.
Jimmy Jezebel.
Yes, that's right.
Uh-huh. Give me a deception check on that one.
Pop up.
Is that cocked? What did that land on?
I got a die that looked like it was a 3, but last time I saw a
Yeah.
die, you guys told me it was the total, so I have no idea.
Yeah,
Mine's not popping up in my thing.
Yeah, let me
D&D
It's
Beyond
not.
is having a rough time with these dice right now.
It is. I think I got a 16.
I saw the 16.
I rolled a 12
Okay.
and
A
then
16?
I have a plus 4.
We'll go with the 16. Got it. As Jimmy parentheses Jezebel. Okay, plate.
There you go.
All right. All right, don't worry. Just taking this as log. Your account won't be deducted.
Can we still have the donuts, though?
Yes, of course. Just make sure you head right next door and get all of your paperwork
We're going-
updated.
Of course. Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
And if you're going to go
you
by
know, it's
Jezebel,
new.
you'll need to get that updated on your paperwork as well.
Right. We were just being informal. We totally forgot to, to let you know our legal names.
They even have expedited passes if you weren't level. I see you guys only just became loot level 3, like...
We did.
Yeah.
We're on a journey, like my friend said.
Anyway, make sure you go next door and get your paperwork updated.
You got it.
Wonderful. I cannot wait to shove some of these confections in my holes.
Thank you.
Sorry.
We're gonna
You
go.
are!
Thank you
Why
for your
plural? Why plural, Kai?
Felt right.
We'll give you.
Listen,
do you take? Is there a place we can leave you a review?
Enjoy exploring you, my friend.
Not the CD drive. Oh
Not the CD drive?
no. Oh. CD drive and the floppy disk? Oh no.
Okay. And at that point, as you all step back outside with your dozen donuts in hand, we cut back to Rev,
Woo.
Good job.
on the roof here, who has been keeping an eye out on things. You've actually been able to see from your vantage point, Rev. Actually, go ahead and give me a perception check quick here, first off.
Sure.
$23.
Damn.
Yeah. So you've very easily been able to track everybody's movements. You could even see, like, in the windows there, you were able to watch and catch glimpses of Hermes and Nox climbing up the ladder even and working their way back across the second floor. You can even see through the glass behind that like angel statue there that there's like you can see Hermes standing in the door in the opening waiting to decide what exactly he's going to do as he peeks both directions.
How can you
And-
see?
Or, yeah, I guess you can't technically see him because he's invisible. But you've smelled that the fresh donuts come out of the bakery or out of the donut shop when Ro and K9X first stepped in. There were the two quite rotund, as we had described, lootlings that lumbered their way into the hotel below you.
Perfectly spherical.
Now, at this point, after a few moments have passed, you actually hear a cracking and then a creaking sound as the windows or the skylight behind you comes open. And
Fireball.
what?
Fireball.
That was my initial thought. So I'm not gonna lie.
I'm
That's
not surprised.
just fireball and close the lid.
Well, if you leave it open,
I don't have time for these problems.
Are we the bad guys?
Honestly.
And out climbs, and you smell
free.
these fresh donuts as the lootling in the robes crawls out onto the roof.
Deliberate.
And just gives out a big old stretch and saunters his way over, pretty much right next to you, and waves his hand in a circle, and appears to summon a lawn chair out of nowhere. And then plunks himself down, laying back on the lawn chair, and puts his sunglasses down over his head and goes, "Ah! Oh! Being number one feels great."
I knew
Being number one. Is that what he said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fuck this guy.
Crinkle muffin.
No.
Oh. Listen, man, he's got a throne. He's wearing a robe. Don't give a fuck. Pretty big guy.
Which direction is he
You're
facing?
not even there.
Oh, I'm not saying that. Like, I'm reacting.
He turned himself to like lay facing the sun. So he's like right there, just chilling.
So he's in a chair, like facing out. Is he facing out over the street, or is he facing like?
No, he's facing.
Stretch
He's
this
facing. At this point, due east, which actually would be sideways. So he's facing that way, to the right on camera.
Oh, okay, I see.
As he starts getting settled, I'm gonna be like, gingerly and gently kind of walk up and sit down next to him. But as I am, I'm gonna make a little bit of noise, not to totally startle him. And I'm gonna be like, "Hey there, number one. Mind if I have a donut?"
And he leaps to his feet, dropping all of the donuts all over the roof as the box just
Dude,
completely scatters.
Those were such good donuts. Why'd
Whirls
you waste the
around,
donuts?
and he mutters a number of words. And apparently is casting some sort of spell.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so.
I'm gonna eat a
Are we,
donut before everything goes to
Do I have
shit.
to roll initiative, or what are we doing?
Who the fuck are you and what are you doing
You
here?
ask him that?
He looks right at you, stares you in the eyes. What are you doing here, man?
whoa.
Like, you're not
Listen,
a lootling and you're invisible.
Look, I'm not invisible.
Yeah, you are.
No, he's not. I had to drop him.
He's
we
not.
had to
No,
drop
he's
him
not.
when he's
Oh,
really
he's
young.
not? Oh, okay.
That was
I had to drop.
I'm
I had to drop
gonna, like,
his
point to
invisibility. Yeah.
I'm gonna point to some of my weird lootling features that have been starting to form.
Oh, if you're not
um,
invisible, he would have seen you, damn it. Oops. My bad. I completely forgot.
Oh, I
that.
thought he was just like
flubbed.
so
Really
engrossed in
invested.
what he was doing.
Sure, yeah, that's what it is.
He's into his donut. It's
He
fine.
is, and was not expecting a random person on his roof.
Rev had that Drax
and, I'm
invisibility.
just be like,
it's just
listen,
sort of not moving.
I'm like the hunchback of the hotel here. You know, I'm a little bit malformed, so I have to kind of stay in the shadows. I was just wondering if I could have a donut, you know, because I don't really like when I go down there and get them myself. So since you were already
Oh,
up here, I was
that's
wondering if maybe I
cute.
could have a donut.
There's a theme this episode.
The hunchback of the.
But
Oh,
listen, all I'm saying is I would just
fuck's
love
sake.
I would love a donut.
I
If I have one, I mean, they're kind of
like,
messed up now.
He straight up pulls out a big old like a jug, like a whatchamacallem, the jugs you can get beer at, growler. There we go, like a big old growler, and in a glass it pours out a white liquid that absolutely smells alcoholic. All right. Ugh. The Hunchback of the Hotel. Well, that's a new one. Listen, I've lived in that suite for about 3 years now, and I ain't ever heard of no Hunchback of the Hotel. Now go ahead and give me a deception check, Kurt.
That's fine. This isn't gonna go well.
Oh, come on. Dice can sometimes go your way.
They can.
Yo!
All right, that wasn't
Like
bad.
that?
That wasn't bad. I have a
I
minus
see a
one,
19.
so I'll take a
Minus
19.
one.
Oh.
Why am
He has
I
a -1. That's hilarious. Great job,
18's
Red.
not bad. I'll take that.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I'm new to the area. You know, just from hotels to hotels in different places. A vagabond, if you will. I stay in the shadows. That's probably why you haven't heard of me before, because as you can tell, I don't fit in so well. So
You don't fit in so well. Yeah. And what was your actual number? Sorry, my results here are not working.
18 total. Total of 18.
18? Yeah. Well, I guess it kind of makes some sense. More than welcome to the. I mean, they're all
The roof donuts.
roof donuts now. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I tried not to startle you.
Yeah, how'd
I
that
didn't-
go
I didn't
for
mean
you?
to-
And pours
Well,
himself
obviously not too well. Yeah, listen. I don't really have any ways to repay you. Ooh, how about this? I want to reach into my bag and pull out a bag of chips, and offer him a bag of chips. But this is the best I got.
Ooh, what flavor are they?
I mean these are salt and vinegar, but I have a couple other flavors if you have a.
Oh, that was me,
preference.
the DM, asking you out of character.
Oh, okay.
But okay, there. We're using Chrome for today. I got the 18. Okay. Huh. I haven't had those in a while. Thanks. Put her there.
Yeah, you're welcome. Nice to meet you, number one.
Oh no! Don't call me that. I'm the guy.
Oh, don't call you that? Okay, what should I call you then?
I'm the guy.
The guy. I like it. I'm not the guy. They never
No,
gave me
you
a
are
name
not.
because
You're a
as you can tell.
fucking monstrosity. You are. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't take. I have big shoulders, so you can just kind of keep it on. It's okay.
You know, I bet you if you crawled up on top of that steeple over there, you could probably get yourself, turned the rest of the way normal looking.
Yeah,
Get yourself
I've
hit
thought
by a
about
lightning
that.
bolt. I think it would probably work.
Yeah.
It had to be a steeple
It's
lightning
really
bolt, though.
great
Don't go
idea.
if you get struck out there in the wilds.
Yeah, that's how I've always been a little bit nervous about getting struck by lightning. So
Well, yeah, it
but
hurts.
That's probably a really good idea.
I did that once, way back in season 1. Never doing it a fucking again, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good to know. So maybe I won't do it. Maybe I will. I don't know. But thanks for the advice. I really appreciate that. That's probably why you're the guy. Really smart.
That I am.
So, anyways, what do you do for fun in town?
Oh, let me tell you. And then we're gonna.
All right, I'm all ears.
And then we're cutting back to the group in the asylum.
Okay, so
His name's
I can see the hallway, and at the end,
You can see
I think you're
glimpses
saying
of what
there's an
appears to be
archway.
like security monitor type scenario, security room, and windows that see out and across the street to the second floor of the pub. And but you don't see any movement or any people there, at least not from your limited vantage point.
I'm just gonna head back
All right,
and
we're
go
gonna
downstairs.
head back and go downstairs. We don't need to check out the security room or the office. That seems like a way to get caught. Let's go. And
Yep,
we
and head
turn
back downstairs towards the shoe.
Uh-huh.
Now, in either of these situations, is there any type of ruckus that's actually hearable from our? There's no covering noise or anything happening, right?
No.
Okay.
No, it's pretty quiet. You don't seem to have drawn the attention of any of the inhabitants of the
Okay.
facility.
Okay. Now this door, that's covered in silver. Is there? What's the deal with it? Is there a lock? Is there a latch? Yeah, what's up?
Let's actually get there first.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yep. So as you all make your way back downstairs towards the second level, I apparently can't get your mini removed from, or back down to the first level. I apologize. You are going to go ahead and need to roll another stealth check.
Which one?
Both of you.
Both of us. Okay.
You're both
Yeah.
trying to be stealthy and make your way back past everybody again. All right, so we've got a 13 from Nox, the one that's supposedly the more stealthy of the two. That's excellent.
Oh boy.
And what does Hermes get?
I
A 22,
got a
but
12. Oh, I got a 22. Okay,
You
cool.
rolled 2.
That's 20.
oh, that's
No,
just
no,
you rolled the
you
2d20.
rolled two.
Oh, okay.
You did not get a 20.
Was it?
Okay, so you have
You rolled
8
2
plus.
d20.
What's your hold on, what's your stealth bonus?
My stealth is +4, but I do have disadvantage.
Right, so you get an 8 plus 4, so you get a 12, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why it's showing as a 22
Okay, so
on my
I got a
end.
12. If that doesn't pass, I can do tactical mind. So if it doesn't, I can do that.
Also, Nox got a 13, so...
You're gonna, you get whichever one is the lowest. Anyway,
Yeah.
you're talking about a single point
And
difference.
I literally
Not
just...
worth it.
Okay.
I mean, if it does make a difference, I can still fix it. But if it doesn't, then yeah.
Not with him.
I can't fix
Not
mine.
with him getting a 13. Yeah.
I can't
No,
do
I
anything
know.
about
I meant
mine.
if
And
mine
no
was
matter-
the issue, since I'm the one who got a 12, I could fix
Oh,
it.
yeah.
But if his is the
Yeah.
one that's an issue, then it wouldn't matter. Yes,
Okay.
I'm just saying I can still correct it if the 12 is what doesn't pass. That's all. But if it is,
Either way, so as you're making your way back down through the lower hallway, both of you inadvertently make a little bit too much noise, actually, as you land at the bottom of the ladder. The metal seems to be a bit clangy. The floor is not super great there. And so as you pass the last cell where there was a person sleeping before, there's a... Hey, who's there? And then... And the lootling, jumps up and presses its face against the glass. I can smell you. I know you're there.
Nox is gonna get on the other side of the glass.
Yeah.
You said it was glass, right?
Yeah. These are the glass panes.
All right.
Your unbreakable glass door type.
Oh, good.
Heavy
Okay.
duty. It's not actual
yeah,
glass.
so-
It's like your heavy duty plexiglass, industrial grade type shit.
I'm just gonna kind of take in the psychotic nature of this lootling. It's a lootling, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And I'm just gonna as he's saying all that, be like, "Oh, you can't see me, shit." I'm going to just grab Doc's sleeve and then just continue away.
But I can hear you and smell
Without
you. Don't
And I'm just
make
going
me
to,
tattle. And you hear a click sound coming from upstairs as the whistling and humming ceases. And then the door, a sound of the door opening and creaking, and then you hear a voice holler, "Will you shut the fuck up? Everybody else is trying to enjoy some peace and quiet for once, and you will never stop being creepy. There's nobody here. Go to bed. I'll wake you up tonight when it's time to have some fun."
What does that mean?
Okay.
And then the door slams shut.
To the shoe.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Yeah, that was it.
So, you make your way the rest of the way back through the lobby. So you're coming back through the entrance and down finally into the room that appears to have what might in fact be the holding cell containing your daughter. I've got a stupid idea that I'm about to try.
Those are the best kind.
I was so tempted to mess with that Looling though, and just like
Especially
balk the
in
glass with my
D&D.
breath and just draw like draw a big veiny hand with a middle finger.
Not a dick.
No, I thought he was.
That's where we
Yeah,
all knew
right.
he was going with it. That was the subversion. I liked it.
Gotta keep him guessing.
Also, I'm pretty sure it was Morgan Freeman because he could smell it. He can smell you.
Okay. The stupid thing was removing that building and putting it over here so I could get a better close-up shot of it.
Hey,
Gotcha.
But it worked
Cool.
because there was
I
no.
mean, that's like only moderately. That's like mildly stupid. That's not really stupid. That's
Yeah.
like very mildly.
Very
stupid.
mildly. I was just worried I was going to break everything, and I did kind of break some stuff, but that's fine. The camera's not looking at the stuff that I broke. So,
Good.
this is what you see here. A big ol' maximum security door sealed shut. There's like slats and a metal like slider that is obviously closed. And there's what appears to be a computer to the right with a couple buttons and things. And there's a big, like a sign that's got a map of the facility and a couple other like post-its and things on it there. And you can see on the screen the computer that appears to have a number of blue crystals shoved into the back of it has a very, very like simple display that just says door unlock system, and has a spot where you can fill out what door you would like to unlock, or a button at the very end that says unlock all doors.
Oh boy. Bet you wish
I'm-
Ro was there now.
definitely no. What? Definitely not.
You're not even there.
Text. I'm so
You
confused.
hear it. You
I'm
hear it in your
definitely-
head. Just kidding.
She's sending on accident, just like, I'm definitely not as tech savvy as Rev, so I'd probably just look at the computer, being like, oh, shit.
I'm not tech savvy.
Not Rev,
Tech-savvy as Rev.
I'm sorry. Not.
Kai, who is literally tech.
Yeah, or either of them. I mean, T3M4 and you know, At and Rand here, but I'm assuming Nox would know what to do with this computer.
So, what do you do?
What?
I'm assuming
yeah,
you would
I'm
be
gonna-
more inclined to mess with the computer to try to get the door open than I would. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just step out of the way. Let me
Yeah.
get in here. And I'm going to hunker down, and I'm going to start looking at all the the crystal setup wiring, see if I can sense any similarity in the rigging to Kai's sort of mechanisms that I was trained on.
Oh, absolutely. Go ahead and give me a Arcana check with advantage.
Oh no! All right.
Yes,
Oh,
it
okay.
is.
That's a
There's a
20.
20.
And you have advantage, so you were going to get another roll too.
Yeah.
Which-
That's...
Let's see.
No.
Only if it's
Oh,
cumulative
no,
or
no,
whatever.
it's a 20.
That was like tipping on a 20.
It was like that.
20. I don't get bonuses. Sinjeni didn't teach me about Arcana.
Shh, for shame.
No, but you've learned enough at this point, and it appears as though your skills with the jeweler's tools have provided some translation now that everything's based on crystals. And after you examine it, you're like, I'm pretty sure we just need to punch the number in here for this one if we want it to just open. This is door number 7. Those other ones are 1 through 6, so you could probably just hit 7 open.
Oh, yeah,
Or
so I,
we could, if we, or you also realize with that roll that if you pull the exact correct pairing of crystals out at the right time, the whole thing will just blow up and all the doors will open as well. Or there is also the open all cells button.
So,
It's
yeah,
like,
I'm gonna relay all. As I'm discovering all this, through the layout, I'm going to logically just lay all that out and kind of look back at Sanguine and be like, we've been quiet up until now. Do we want to stay quiet or do we want to cause a distraction?
I mean,
It's
Let's just open this
significantly
door.
increases the danger.
and if we do need a distraction, we can still open all the other doors.
Okay. I'm gonna boop and door number 7. To the best of my knowledge, hopefully open that safe,
Oh boy.
that vault door.
and with a hiss and a chunk, you hear a heavy thunk as a latch releases, and the door parts open ever so slightly, releasing a steam of reflective, shiny, almost looks like glittery dust throughout the room. As this
That's neat.
glittery dust just kind of wafts into the room around you, emanating out of the crack.
Silver oxide.
What are you
What
gonna
do
do?
we see?
Yeah.
I just
Open
told
the
you
door.
what
What do
you
we
see.
see?
What do you mean?
Open
I
the
told you
door.
the door
So
cracked.
The mist
That-
clears, and we
No.
see nothing beyond
The
the
door
doorway
is
that
not
we just came in
open.
front of?
The door is not open. I
Open the
didn't.
door. I
No,
opened
it
the
just
door.
it's cracked, bro.
Okay.
Like the
So
door
we'll open it.
unlocked and went. Shh.
I heard the ksh, and I pictured a door opening in my mind.
No,
So
no,
open
it just
the door,
it just
open the door.
cracked.
But let's open the door.
Yeah,
Knox
yeah.
opens
So
the
you
door.
you reach forward and pull the actual door open the rest of the way. And as the door opens the rest of the way, you see, hunched back against an entire almost wall of padding and cushions. Think straight up like your insane asylum, locked up room, safe padded cell sort of scenario here. the hunched over form, of course, of Liliana, struggling to maintain consciousness.
Okay. I'm going to immediately drag her. She can't see me.
Yeah. I don't have a mini for
Announce-
her at
announce
the
yourself.
exact moment.
I'm going to, yeah. I'm going to say, Liliana, it's your father. You can't see me, but I'm here.
What?
I'm here to help.
And
Am I able to...
give me a perception check.
Looks like I got a 14 and a 6. I got a 19. I got a 19.
19. No, we'll worry about why those are rolling weird later. For now, turn off the plugin. For now,
Mine's a +3.
Yeah, for now, turn off your plugin. The D&D Beyond 20. But anyway, we'll come back to it if you can't figure it out. You notice though with the 19 that there appears to be a pair of nozzles up in the very top corners of the cell that are spraying this dust, this glittery dust into the cell.
It's an aerosol
Okay.
suppressant.
I'm gonna
They're
drag
keeping
her
her
out of the
weakened.
cell.
Yeah, so you're reaching
And
in.
is there anything that I can do with the med kit that I have, or anything like that, or
Absolutely.
I don't
Once
even know
you,
if I would know.
you can give it a shot. Go. You attempt to see what's wrong, and you tell me.
Yeah,
Give me
check
give me,
and see what's wrong.
Yeah, give me a medicine check. I mean,
I tried to shut it off. I'm sorry if this messes
okay.
up again. I have a +3.
oh,
so
that
I
worked.
got
That worked
18.
perfectly. Whatever.
Yeah.
So 18.
An 18. Yeah, you can tell. This seems like, obviously, you don't know werewolf anatomy or what exactly that substance is, but whatever it is absolutely, completely like draining her metabolism entirely. Like she seems to be completely weakened by this. Like it's just sapping every bit of energy from her. But you're confident that removing her from the presence of the substance will allow her to over time recover.
Okay.
And she's like,
So, like, not immediate danger.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, she's not dying.
Good. All right. We need
Is she
to move.
restrained or anything?
No, she's not restrained, but she doesn't
Okay,
seem
cool.
to be able to really move on her own at this point.
Yeah.
She's like literally like
Mm.
hunched over, like barely able to respond.
I'll help her up and let her know that we're getting her out and we're going to get her somewhere safe. But she's going to need to fly there and meet us there. Where did we say we would meet her?
What?
You're gonna fly.
You're going to fly.
I haven't seen a plane in like 8 years, Dad. And
I
it's
know.
Not a
There's
working one.
I don't ask too many questions, but I have a potion that's going to make you able to fly, and you're going to meet us back at where. Out of character, where did we say the meet spot was? I can't remember off the top of my head.
I honestly
didn't-
don't believe we talked about it.
Shit.
We
Just
did
start
not
making
talk
noise
about
on the
it.
way out of town. We'll figure it out.
We probably
I'll tell her where we parked the truck
Sure.
sure.
and tell,
Okay.
tell her to meet us there.
And then what?
I'm gonna tell her where we parked
Yeah.
the truck, give her the
Uh-huh.
potion, and tell her that she'll be able to fly when she drinks it, and to meet us there,
You think I
and
can?
to just hide in the truck
You think I can?
until we get there.
I'm gonna be able to. For context, she's not able to stand.
Okay.
On the plus side, doesn't need her legs to fly.
I could just say, yeah, she can just fly.
Is this like
It's
a
magic,
I
like,
hear what you're
right?
saying,
It's not like-
Bill.
Is this like a
She's
lucid
going.
dream or
You
something?
You can't.
Like
You
a
can't
running
fly
jump
prone.
start, or-
You can't fly prone.
Okay.
If you go prone, you drop out of the sky.
I'll
Put
throw her.
on your back.
It was like a bird. Big bird.
And then she will be
Oh my
prone
gosh,
in
put
the
her-
air and fall out of the sky.
His point
Put her
here
on your
is
back,
the
put her on your
same.
back.
It's that we can't do the
Okay.
potion technique.
I
to get
will
her out.
fly, and I'll put her on my back.
And you'll
Can
try
I
to
do
carry
that?
her. You can give it a
Yeah, I
shot. That is much more doable than the person who's barely holding on to consciousness flying out of here on their own and being able to accurately go somewhere and not pass
Okay.
out in the middle of the flight and fall to her
Okay.
death.
All right, that's fair.
Oh yeah, that would be bad.
drink and fly.
That's what I'm saying. She's just because she's magically has the ability to fly. That's still based on walking speed, which right now is 0.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
so
It's not actually based on walking
If
speed,
she's-
but that doesn't matter.
Or okay, this one is not.
Right.
Others things are. But
Your point is the same.
I'm
So
gonna turn to
as
Nox and
you
be like, I'm
are-
gonna have to carry her. Sorry.
okay, and I'm gonna assess Liliana. Do I think she's like there's a good chance that she might pass from like
if she
what
was
she's going through.
if she's overexerted, she would probably pass out. But she doesn't appear like she is very slowly recovering as she's
All
like
right,
breathing normal air, not air filled with silver
All right.
particles. Which Nox, you
cool.
very much
Yeah.
can tell
And,
that's exactly what that is.
yeah, I'm at this point, if she's not like actively dying, then I'm not gonna do the thing I was gonna do. We need to move. I'm gonna help Sanguine get Liliana loaded up onto her back. Hi, I'm here by the way. I know you can't see me.
Uh-huh. Yep.
This is really weird. I'm sure this feels like a bad trip. We're gonna get you out of here though.
Oh, you're the one who wore all the black. Okay.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I'm going to take my cloak off, and I'm going to use it as a makeshift like a tie to secure Liliana to Sanguine.
Perfect. Give me
Like a
a
baby
sleight of
Bjorn.
hand check for tying the rope.
19. Well, 25. I rolled a 19.
Yeah, you very successfully make like a straight up like a papoose
Baby
type
Bjorn.
thing. Baby yeah.
I
Are
think
you
if
so are
were
you
the
strapping her to the
werewolf
front or
Lily-
the back? Front or back?
What is it, a sarong or something?
Back. Okay, got her
Yeah.
strapped. Yeah, strapped up all up on the back. Very, very securely. Legs dangling with
Which
one
has
shoe
got
on.
to- it's got to look hilarious, given that he's invisible and she's not, and neither is
Yeah.
Lilo.
Yup. Yup.
Well, the call.
We'll scare
This
anybody
shit-
away.
Are they not
Flying
considered to
through
be
the
items
air.
worn?
I would say the cloak, maybe
at
the
this point,
cloak,
she
but
is.
not she. Her, she's not an item. She's a
Right.
human, a person. But the cloak will eventually disappear. But yeah, but she will not.
All right, Doc. You're gonna need to drink this as soon as. Well, I mean now probably because we're about to get the fuck out of here. Like this is straight exfiltration. You need to get out of here now with her. Okay. Don't worry. I mean, like I'm gonna follow you out, but I also need to get to the other people and tell them that we have your daughter. So
Should you open all the other cell doors after I get out? If you're gonna be right behind me.
just let's worry about that in a second. You
All
need
right,
to
cool,
you
cool.
need to go. So let's get you out of here.
All right. Good. And I'm gonna drink the potion.
Yep.
And then step outside.
Yeah. As you turn to head back and step outside. Ah! They're taking the prisoner. The high security prisoner. They're taking them. I swear, it's real. She's floating out. She's floating out the front door. So you obviously
Yikes.
hear that lootling that's in that nearest
And
cell
then I'm.
screeching.
Can I?
Shoot that guy in
Does
the
this
face.
lightsaber work like a real lightsaber?
Oh,
In what
okay.
regard?
I'm going to minor illusion, but I'm going to do a sound, and I'm going to mimic this dude's voice, and it's going to be the rats are coming back, the rats. And I'm just going to make him sound crazy as shit, as we get out of there.
Yeah, give me a performance check to mimic his voice.
Oh, I'm going to heroic inspiration.
Yeah.
Do me solid.
Please.
That's a little bit better.
Oh.
A little bit better.
16.
That's a lot better.
Okay.
16.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
4 times better. Oh, you got a 6. I thought you got a 4 the first time.
That was a highly strategic move.
A 16.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
It's like getting your inspiration right back immediately after doing it.
Yup.
Love
For
that.
the action that extended
That extended the inspiration. Yeah. It's nice how that works there,
got
isn't
you.
it? When you roleplay your characters.
Mhm.
And with that, Screech, will you shut up already? No, I swear. Wait, they did that voice. That's them. That's somebody else.
Shit, Nox, you're visible.
Am I
The
visible
second
now?
you cast,
Right.
the second you cast that spell,
I mean, it is what it is.
Oh, we're
Which
heading out. We're
also-
going out
yeah,
the
you're
door.
going out the door.
All right, Nox is now visible because when you can because this is lesser invisibility or whatever it's called, minor invisibility,
illusion.
which or my
Oh, you're saying yes.
the invisibility spell
lesser
drops when you cast
yes,
a spell
yes.
because it's the lower level one.
Nox doesn't know that, so I'm just role playing.
So you did that and suddenly
Nailed it.
zoop, and like Hermes, you just see Nox suddenly become visible again.
Oops.
I see. There's one. Look. You can look right now. Look. And you hear the office
I'm
door
going
starting to
to-
open again.
I'm going to fix my. I'm going to kind of pop my robe, do my hand clap, and bow to him, and then step out the front door.
Yeah. And you can hear as you do that and step out the front door, following Hermes, you hear a stomping sound on the metal scaffolding upstairs, and then a sliding down the ladder. And you make your way back out into the front courtyard, of course, through the front doors. And what are we doing from there? Are we going back out the way we came?
I'm immediately
Proceed to Assassin's Creed montage parkouring through the city streets, dashing like a madman to just leave. I am literally just losing. Anybody who sees me only sees me for 3 seconds, and then I am gone around a corner.
Are you staying street level, or are you going up on the rooftop for this? What was your intention there?
I think I'll stay street level for right now.
Okay. Alrighty.
and I'm immediately flying through the sky, Iron Giant style, just one fist above my head like this.
All right. You are going to give me an athletics check.
Me?
Yep.
Okay.
I want to run by the donut shop. In the area where I saw my friend's house.
19. That'd be.
We
I got a
probably would
22
have
and a
seen
21.
you guys.
Yeah, so you're running in the
22
direction of the
way.
donut shop. You're heading out that way. Like,
Yeah, I want to. My goal is to notify the party that Objective A has been complete, and Objective B better have a dozen donuts with them.
And Objective B better have a dozen donuts. I got you flying.
Zoom.
Whee!
All right, and you're rushing over to the donut shop, and we cut back then, of course, to the donut shop. As, yeah, Nox, or not Nox, sorry, Kynanex and Ro. You are turning out to head towards the police station, presumably.
Yeah, I mean, we would have been heading out to kind of sit on that. My expectation was to sit on the bench and kind of be available after we left the donut shop.
Okay, perfect. So you guys are not, in fact, going directly to the police station. You're literally just going to go and vibe on the bench there. Love it.
Yep.
Yeah, and, you know, we gotta eat some donuts.
Of course you do. Gotta go eat your donuts.
You just hear through the sky, save some for me.
Save some for me. Is that
I think
what you
he's
said?
doing keto right now, so he's not. He doesn't need any.
Save some.
And
Return the slab or suffer my curse.
all right, so
That's weird.
all sitting there with your donuts,
Real ominous out here today.
getting real ominous. And you see Nox just taking, like, there's honestly, at the street level, if you're running down the middle of the street, there's really not a whole lot that you need to parkour on. It's just an open, like, 15, 20 foot wide street there.
I forget I look like a Lootling for like the first like 10 feet, and then I like slow down. I'm like, oh, yeah, okay. I blend.
Leon Kennedy style, you do like a flip off a wall for like no reason. Just
Like,
You know, sometimes you gotta get that
Wall
energy
flip.
out.
somebody's got the zoomies.
I'll turn to Ro.
Yeah.
We sent 2 of them in there, didn't we?
So guys, hi.
Hey.
Yeah, you can see me now. Sanguine is flying away with Liliana as we speak.
Yeah. Oh, Sanguine.
Yeah,
As
I
you
mean-
fly away, I need you to make an insight check.
See the legs in the sky.
I got a 16.
Yeah. And as you glance back at the angelic statue there at the front, you realize it is 100% Arkham Asylum. The place is like mocked up to look exactly like a replica
it, Mr.
of Arkham
Freeze.
Asylum. And
my
in
God.
fact, you hear the doors pop open and you see what appears to be a Lootling dressed in like with like a lab coat and like formal attire on and glasses. Like, wait! Can you fill out the survey? Did it look good? God damn it! They always run away too fast.
Is it Harley Quinn?
And at that point, Rev, yeah?
Yeah, so as Liliana goes flying over us and Nox comes running out of the door and I'm having this chat with the guy, I'm just gonna pick up like seeing the chaos and I kind of like know that what's going on a little bit, but I'm gonna pick up one of the donuts and be like, wow, they really seem like they're living a life of adventure. You ever thought about going adventuring before? And I'm just gonna like take a bite of a donut.
Those crazy chuckle fucks? Absolutely not. Like, I did my share of adventuring. I don't have to adventure anymore. I'm number 1. There's no way anybody could ever
Fair enough.
take over my spot. I'm so far ahead. Plus, every single level 2 has to give me 20% of their points. So, like...
That's a pretty good deal. It's a pretty good.
Yeah, that's why I made that the
Well,
rule 4 seasons ago. Well, 3 seasons ago, technically.
See, that's why you're the guy. You're so smart. Well, that looks like a lot of fun to me. So, you know, I think I might go get some adventuring on, and enjoy.
Dude,
enjoy
go get
your,
go get that light.
your
Go get struck by
chips.
lightning, bro.
Maybe I'll come back tonight, but I think I'm gonna go do some wandering, and I'll see you later, I guess. And then I'm just gonna disappear as I'm gonna cloud jaunt again. As I'm just gonna like flash away down to the street level as I see Nox running down the street towards like Kai and Ro.
And then suddenly, down on the street level with everybody else. As you all see both Nox
Yeah.
and Rev now running down the street. And
They're all.
I have a
We
donut
did
in
have.
hand.
Where did he? We did have a plan, didn't we? Okay, I guess we're going now.
Let's go.
Okay. We'll sort of nonchalantly get up and kind of walk out after these guys watching them all run past us visible.
Yeah, I've still got like a donut in my hand. Like,
yeah, so
acting
I'm
fools.
gonna like take another bite and be like,
dude.
Kai, you gotta try one of these. You should definitely put one in one of your holes.
put one in one of your holes. And
I don't know. You got lots of like
01,
openings and stuff. I don't know
01.
which one. You know.
you got lots of openings and stuff. You've got lots of openings and stuff. That's your line.
Yeah.
110.
I don't know which one is this food hole.
I don't have a food hole.
Well, that's why I'm confused. I don't know. I'm just saying you should stick it in one of your holes, whichever one works the best.
I don't believe that would have the effect that you want it to have.
Well, it's worth a shot. These are pretty good.
I don't love that Bill added a lootling for us to walk by, or 2 for us to walk by. I hope it's just
I forgot about that. Yeah, set dressing mostly. They are just like looking at you guys bizarrely, though. They're just like,
I mean, y'all look like
Understandably
Lootlings,
so.
right?
Evening.
it's morning.
They're all small creatures, right?
That's the issue we have with the scene in the morning. But that's,
But they are all small creatures, right? The lootlings.
Some of them are medium.
Okay. Just thinking about how huge Rev is compared to these things.
A little big, but I have some lootling features at this point, and y'all look like lootlings, so
Mm-hmm.
and we're all walking, eating donuts, sticking
Certainly
them
helps.
in places maybe they don't belong.
We look like we belong here.
You look like you belong here for another 20 minutes. And as you stick all of these donuts potentially in places you don't belong, the crew marches out of the opposite exit of Loot Zone Level 3 in St. Louis City. Hermes flying through the air with his daughter strapped to his back. We'll see what became of the pair of lootling guards at the front gate who were put asleep and left with your vehicle. Basically, they're at the front gate, yeah?
No,
What did
we moved the
I
vehicle
drove
out.
Oh,
the
that's
vehicle
right.
away.
That's right. You did hide
I
it. You
moved
guys
the
weren't
vehicle, I hit
stupid.
it.
That's right.
We look like we're about to drop a sick album.
And as you all are walking out, you hear a screeching coming from behind you, and you see the two guards round the corner. There! It's them! They put us to sleep and snuck in! And that's where we're gonna pick up next time on the Arcane Apocalypse.